practical by telling us why you've not gone. You are afraid of failure. But what exactly? Let's see if we can take a lesson on why some people should also stop going. Because we know some people here, but they are ending weekend. Hail from Ondo State of the southern western part of Nigeria. Is a student, is a graphic designer, is an electrician, is a geophysicist. Join your hand together as we welcome our AOGC, Prof. Paul Oluwafemi Karim. Thank you very much. And we are going to be sharing together on why you have decided not to go and what lessons we can learn. Are you a stranger here?
If it was 2-3 years ago, I would say yes.
So you are no longer how you got here.
Okay. My first time in Anambra State was 19 when I came to Anambra for I came to stay with my brother. My brother was in Anambra State school that I was training institute. That is Malaysia. So I came to write CPS.
So how many years have you been here?
Okay, after 2019, I went back. Then I came back for 2020, went back home 2021, then 2022. Since 2022, I've been here.
So he has not gone home since 2022. How many years now? That you were disowned by your parents. That's why you have not gone home. Can you clear the room for us? Why have you not gone home for the past 2-3 years?
Actually, it is a personal decision. I was not disowned. I was not disowned. Oftentimes they will tell me to come home. What am I doing there? And oftentimes I will give them the excuse of the holiday is not so long. I think the first time they gave us a long holiday should be this last one, which is a month's holiday. So my going home to go for maybe 2 weeks and come back, it's not possible for me. And personally for me, as someone who doesn't really like staying at home, because all I be doing there every day, farm. So
okay, let's dig into that.
that.
So can you be practical by telling us why you not gone? You are afraid of family. What exactly? Let's see if we can pick a lesson on why some people should also stop going. Because we know some people here only every weekend. So please, tell us practically why you have decided not to be going home. To see if there's a lesson for those that are here.
I wouldn't advise anybody to stop going. If you like my brother here, you frequent him. So if you are the type that loves, it's actually based on someone's personality. Like myself, when I was in senior secondary school SS1, I was not really SS1. So from then I learned how to be in my own, not to stay with them. So I'm not having any nostalgic feeling like maybe I'm missing them, all of that. So I'm a man already. Let me start learning the ways of life. So, I would not advise.
How was it when you started? Because at first you said you were frequenting home, but after a while you stopped. What was it like? What was the challenge back then when you first took that decision? And what was the response of the how does your parents see that?
Okay, when I went home, the last holiday, that was strike. Even my intention was not to go home for that strike, but after 2 months I had to go. When I got home, one thing about the place I stay is a village. So me staying in the village where there's no lights, there is nothing gainful for me to just
keep on the village.
There are villages in Nigeria.
There are villages in Nigeria, London. Okay.
So, the major thing I did when I was home was farm work. Let me just say that. Farm work. So there was nothing like gainful, like I said. Like there is no skill. During those 8 months, during those 8 months, I was not able to pinpoint something I did. Like I've been here now, I've already gotten some skills and all of that. So all I would say is during then, my experience with my parents was not, there was no glitch or whatsoever. Just my personal choice to come here and learn and gain some experience.
Okay, so if there's anything I can get from there, for him, on a scale of preference, he gets more value away from home than when he's at home.
For me, I would say I learned how to be smart, one, and not to be rash. Because when you are getting to a place for the first time, you have to learn the needs of the people. And my experience when I first got to Anambra, my first thing in Anambra was not sweet. It was not at all. The way those people hissed me, I didn't know that standing in front of someone's shop is an offense. So I just stopped from the vehicle, dropped my hose, and I was there waiting. The next one was save up. I didn't even understand anything they're saying. So I want to start understanding the language of the people. At least anywhere I can learn the language, I started. So surviving at first was not easy because I had this sect of persons that they were kind of discriminating. Yeah, I do like Hindi, Yoruba, UK. Surviving at such situation is for you to learn how to not to react at all things. Because then I was reacting, but due to some person that I had to stay with and learn from, I learned that every response to such a situation is not to react. It's just to keep calm and see how. That was right.
Okay, so let's talk about tribal misconception. I can tell you some of the misconceptions I had. Number one, I'm surprised that they have not eaten my flesh since I came here. Because one of the misconceptions is that when you go to the east, they used to chop money and they've not eaten it. Then number two, these are the set of people that can do anything for money. Number three, they are wicked. Like more. So what are some of the misconceptions you have before you came? Which one is changed and which one is still standing?
This particular one says it is concerning like people love money, like extremely. So I know of that because while we work some salary and you refuse to pay, eventually you are getting money from that, but you refuse to pay, and eventually when you want to pay, it starts eating the money. And you have the money to pay, but you don't pay. So I had experience. Another one is they are not. That was the first thing I had, a mindset, because when I get to know that all of us are Nigerians, we have this ability spirit, except it's not really knowing the person. So for people who are
okay, so he's talking for his own personal experience. So what do you say is the challenge that you had since you came in here, the one you have been able to overcome and the one that up to now, and after you played like an indigene of Anambra, you are still not been able to survive? What challenge would you say?
The challenge I had was the language barrier. Until now, we are still struggling with everything. My people used to laugh me there, but sometimes it gets better. That was the bigger challenge.
Add that to yourself. That small, I used to know your face then. The way you used to your face, the color of your hair. From that boy there and the man now, what are the things that you have been able to add visibly, tangibly or intangibly to you?
I've gained a lot in the first thing I've developed in character wise. And then like I told you, I was not tolerant enough then. Whenever those sect of persons start with is the Yoruba, is the one causing issue and all of that, I will flare up and all of that. But people I've met actually taught me how to, let me say, I learned self-control, I learned how to tolerate people. That is based on character. And based on skill acquisition, I have been able to, when I did my height, that was a start. That was what opened me to the life of getting. Based on my project work, I've been going to site with my supervisor, and I've also learned the aspect of investigating borehole. The significance of all is that it is here at Oka that God really dealt with you. In Oka that God really dealt with you based on the spiritual.
Can you share with us your closing words on how you step and survive and all familiar?
It still made me a Christian and still made me to be in the fellowship because immediately I came, I was integrated into the fellowship. You need a Christian to survive. First of all, you trust God to lead you. And apart from that, you will get yourself integrated in the fellowship that belongs to your church so that you are accountable for, accounted for. As a Christian, familiarize yourself with people who are of the same faith with you. That's it.
Thank you very much. So that is the network. Spiritual network, academic network.
It's giving something, you can do something, enter it, make your money, and don't let that affect that. That's the first thing you are here for. Pray the Lord bless you in Jesus' name.